Right, we are live. Welcome to Inter's Tier 2, Round 8 at Abu Dhabi. I am Batman, and next to me is Mr. Powers. How are you tonight, mate?
I'm good, how are you, mate?
Yeah, pretty good, man. Should be a good race tonight.
Indeed it should be.
What times are we expecting tonight? I think there'll be definitely some 23s.
23 to 100%.
Yeah. Should be a good race. Good track, this one. Personally quite enjoy this one, but
Not one of my favourites, but it is a good track to watch battles on.
yeah, until you spin, which I did last night, unfortunately. But oh well.
It's one that's 7 times long.
Oh no. You just talk away, I'll just check the volumes right.
All good. Really having a laugh. Let's have a look here. Really having a laugh. There we go. You have Aussie 2K out there leading out the cars with Mercy just behind him. These two are still look like they're racing each other around here. You have Aussie 2K coming down the last few corners, starting his flying lap here.
Right, should be good now. Aussie, so we've got
Aussie 2K starts his flying lap here as he comes into turn 1. Runs it off a bit wide there. Comes in tight. It's a very clean first sector from Aussie there.
very much so.
Into the first hairpin. Straight exit from him as he opens up the DRS on the longest straight here at Abu Dhabi.
It's an interesting track for setup here, isn't it?
It is very interesting.
You really need that, especially that higher wing for these for the cornering, but you still need the straight line speed. So
Yeah, it's a difficult one to get right. I'll say that.
yeah, and if you get it wrong, it's not good.
No, it's not at all. As we see, Aussie starting his last sector here.
It's looking like a pretty good lap so far.
He's looking like a great lap at 2 seconds.
That's the corner that gets you. That one there, that little double chicane. Well,
this one right here,
the double left before that. That's what got me last night.
Across the line, he's going to do a 23.
23. So they're not farting around straight off the bat.
They are not at all. Buster goes.
Buster the 24. Brosa with a 24.7. How else have we?
24 so far.
P-Max just come out of 24.8. How else have we got? Daniel's 20. Daniel Starr just halfway through a lap.
Eddie goes 24.3. Maddie goes 24.7. Who we got here? Daniel Starr.
Daniel Starr's one just coming up to sector 3. Oh, Medi's been disqualified. That's so common if you spin out of that fast right-hander and you end up hitting the wall and blocking the pit lane, and then you get disqualified.
You've got The 2K coming up to turn 9 here, I believe. He's just come out of turn 9 there as he's on into the third sector on his first flying lap.
2K is going straight out for another one. No, he's going into the box.
He's into the pits there.
Yeah, they're all going into the box.
Around the last two corners here, so this guy rounds the last corner. This guy will cross the line and he will put a
24-9.
24-9. But we've only got 123 out there. That's Aussie 2K.
I would say there's more to come.
Oh, there is more to come, 100%.
Definitely.
There's Woofer out here. He's currently just coming into turn 9.
Nice and tidy around there.
Very nice.
Full commitment around that corner.
Got to have full commitment around that corner most of the time.
It's just about, yeah, it's got to get on the throttle at the right time.
Yeah. He's going to come around the last two corners. He had that very close to the apex there. He didn't take that one out wide in the end.
Yeah, he's...
Comes to the line and it's going to be P9 with 125.8 there.
A lot of these boys are just getting a safe banker in first.
Has DNF just...
Oh no.
We can get on board with Woofer here. We should be able to see where it's at. Oh, Woofer's done the same thing. That
oh no.
He's just spun and hit right the wall right next to T8 unit there.
Oh wow. That's very unfortunate.
We do have Mercy coming out of the pits. You should be able to get a view of Woofer there.
That's such a horrible pit exit, isn't it?
It really is.
Coming under that bridge and there's a... what's left of an Alpine.
Yeah. Ryan looks to be on a flying lap here.
Who's that?
Ryan, he's currently in P3 with a 24.4 as he just comes...
Oh, Brian.
Might go in lap here. Oh yeah, he might go in lap here. He's the other way of a Williams there. There's 1.5 seconds down. It looks like the majority of the people are on in laps or out laps at the moment, or in the pit.
Yeah, we've got the bottom 4 on an out lap now, and Maddie's on an out lap. Got SMD just coming round to start his lap now.
Gillard's right behind him, jumping a little bit to Gillard to his lap.
Let's see what we'll go on board with Gillard and come up to 2 and 1, break around the 100, down to 4th, straight up to 5th. A little bit of ease on the gas if you, just to get that rotation. You can go flat round there if you're fully committed. Down to 3rd gear or 2nd. A nice tidy turn there. DRS on. Coming down the back straight now, up to 8th gear, foot to the floor, brake at the 100, down to 3rd or 2nd, keeps it in 2nd, up to 3rd, DRS, staying tight to the line there,
comes up to sector 2,
and pull out to the right, get ready for this nice, and you want to get nice and tight on that, yeah. I find you want to get really tight to that inside, you gain a lot of time there.
You want to go inside tight and then come out onto the curb.
And this is the one where it always feels like it's going to turn around on you. Flat round here, you probably come down to 3rd. That was a pretty tidy lap, it's going to be a 24.6 into P5. Got Mercy coming around the last corner now. It's going to be a 24.4. Daniel Starr is just starting a lap.
Seb's also on an out lap here.
Got both the Haas's, looks like they're both giving each other, one's dragging the other.
Yeah, it looks like, who's that? Buster
Yeah.
looks like he's getting a tow from Carrot here. Yeah.
Bit of
Or
teamwork
is
there.
that Carrot getting a toe from Buster or Buster getting a toe from
Yeah, it's
Carrot?
hard to tell, isn't it? Yeah, it's Buster that's been given the
Buster getting a
toe.
toe from Carrot.
See how much that helps him out as he just comes into sector 3. Keep it nice and tidy, watch the curbs.
Comes up into the last two corners here.
That was nice and clean round there.
And now the last corner, it's
Take it wide.
21, 22, 23. It's going to be a 23
Oh,
wide.
9. That's
Haas 2-3 right now.
wow. Go the Haas
Get on
boys.
board with Seb here. We'll see what Seb can do as he's coming up into sector 3. As he goes purple in sector 2 here. As he takes it nice and clean around the hairpin as he comes up into the 12 and 13. As he comes through 14, as he comes up to 15.
Aussie does a 23-7.
As Seb though comes around the last corner here in the Ferrari. Seb's gonna cross the line and he's gonna go P7 and 24.5.
Do we have anyone on the lap? Looks like Brian might be on the lap now. Yep.
Yep. He's 8/10s down in his lap time here at the
Oh
moment.
no. It's
We'll
not
see what he
ideal.
is through sector 2.
Good consistent driver this man.
Brian is 2 seconds down his lap time now, so maybe he isn't having.
He may have abandoned that and he's just possibly bringing his battery back up. Who else have we got? Anyone?
Oh, Daniel Starr's on a lap. Daniel Starr is up on his time at the point through sector 2 here. As he comes up towards 12 and 13 now. Looks around the final 2 corners of 15 and 16. 15 as he comes around in the final corner here. What's he going to do? 21, 22. It's going to be a 24-1. It's going to put him up in the P5 here.
Nice. That car looks like it's got some very nice rotation.
We got P-Mac in the Red Bull. Don't know if he's an out lap, or in lap, or a flying lap here. He's currently got a 125.
Full battery, so this might be an outlet as he starts.
He's going to start his flying lap here. Ooh, he does take it a little wide on the edge.
Yeah, you got to watch that curve. And he goes flat through there.
Down to sector 1. Into 3rd, around it. Turn it 5 there. Up into 4th, 5th, 6th. Up into 7th with the DRS activated. 8th. Getting a top speed of 328 there. And that's great as he comes into 6 and 7. Opting for second gear, he's up into 3rd, into 4th, 5th. So he goes to DRS at 6th, 7th, and 8th as he approaches the end of sector 2 and up into turn 9. And McLaren looks to be moving out of the, or looks like, yeah, looks to be moving out of the way for that there. Comes around into 12 and 13 here.
Looks like he's got this pretty well hooked up.
Yeah,
Looking pretty clean.
And 16. This could be a good lap here from Puma. As he crosses the line, it's going to be P11 to 24.7.
That looked a lot faster than that.
Indeed it did. Got Carrot here. Is he on an in-lap or a flying lap here?
He's 0.
He started his flying lap here.
I think
He has 90% ERS and he's burning that ERS. He comes down into turn 5 here, first hairpin at track. If you look just in front of Carrot here, you have Buster on the straight as well. We're going to see another toe here, but from
So he's returning the favour now.
Yeah, so we get a DRS activated from Carrot, but Carrot's just one straight up to the back of Buster there. The House Boys working very well together tonight.
I reckon. Bit of good teamwork there.
Coming up in the sector 2, in the turn 9, he's down by 1 tank. He can still find out in the last sector if he has a flyer. He's very close to his IRL there as well. He goes very wide. I'm up for 12 and 13. He's got a Ferrari just in front of him here. He's flying on a flying lap.
Oh, bit of a wiggle there. And that's completely done his lap in. I think that Ferrari may have put him off a little bit.
The Buster now will start his flying lap, which I feel like we will see another toe here from Carrot to Buster.
JT, how are you, mate? Good to see you, buddy.
We're going to see Carrot give his teammate another toe here down out of turn 5 down the first straight.
Oh, that's beautiful around that corner. Carried a lot of speed through there.
Carrot is giving him that toe once again here down the straight. These two Hacks boys have had an incredible teamwork here tonight. As Carrot's going to do exactly what he did last time.
Oh, that's clever, that is.
And he'll give him that toe once again.
What a legend.
Carrot is giving Buster, as he goes faster through sector 2, Buster.
Oh.
Through sector 2, very as he comes down and into turn 10 and 11 here, into 12 and 13, he's having an incredible lap here. See what he puts down as he comes to the last 2 turns here. That's lost at 20, 21, 22, 23. It's going to be jumps his teammate by a 10th, and it's going to be a 23-7.
That was a solid lap, that was.
It looks like everyone's on a lap here almost.
Yeah, we've got Aussie just in 2K is in sector 2. Who else have we got? Everyone's out.
Maddie's coming down into 6 and 7 here. I think Maddie and Daniel Star here are both from flying laps. And Daniel Star's just on the back of Maddie.
So Daniel's getting a bit of a toe off him.
Yes.
It's definitely going to be. He's timed that well.
Flags out for Carrot, Process, and P-Mac here. There'll be no more time set for them, as we do have a Williams spun around as Daniel Star just goes around, and there's 2K goes 23-4.
Wow. That is insane.
That is a phenomenal lap time there from Aussie. We do have Maddie and Daniel Star.
Oh, Maddie's gone round.
And he almost takes Daniel Star with him there.
Whoa.
Daniel Star's going to go 23.
Jumps up to P3. 23-8.
Maddie, hey, you looked like he was pushing that car way too hard to those final
Yeah.
It cost him this.
Brian's just coming up to the line now. It's going to be a 23. Puts him up to P3.
23-8. Mercy's coming around the final 2 bends now as well. As Mercy comes down, crosses the line. It's going to be a 24-1. He does not improve. And that is going to be the end of qualifying here.
Well, that was quite an exciting session, wasn't it?
It was. We saw Aussie 2K come out on top. We saw some incredible teammates there from the Haas boys giving each other's toe off the toe.
Oh, I think Aussie's going to be pretty rapid, isn't he? That's a very impressive lap.
With that lap time, Aussie's looking like the favourite to just dominate.
Run away with this.
Out qualified them by 3 tenths.
He's pretty rapid, this man. He's in my team in another league, and very nice chap. Better get the old screenshots. Click.
Screenshots as well there. We did have 2 people not set lap times there as Matty got disqualified in C8 unit. Having that unfortunate DNF into turn 2 on his first flying lap.
Yeah, that's a shame, isn't it? But hopefully he can whack some hards on and pull out a good result at the other end.
Yeah.
And there's no surprise that it's a dry race, because when does it rain in Abu Dhabi?
Exactly right. Any way. I've lost my train of thought there, Batman. I was about to say something.
Oh, okay, I hate that. You remember when it's too late.
Yeah.
As we look at the robot pit crew, ever since I've noticed it, I can't stop looking at them there.
I don't know why they're standing there like that. I have no idea.
It cracks me up every time. Oh, who knows what they'll do in the next
we can
game.
find an interesting race out here. I feel like we're going to have quite a few battles here in that mid-pack tonight.
Yeah, definitely. It's a good track for some good battles.
Yes, they're all looking.
So as we start the formation lap on this sunny looking track, mediums are going to get you to 12 to 15, starting on hards, probably get you to around lap 20 or so, aren't they? Quite easily.
Yeah. And last night I started on those mediums. I think I ran them to lap 10 as I just kept spinning, so there's nothing left in the rear. So I fit them on early, but
Yeah.
Hit strategy on the MSD was showing you I could get them to lap 13, so we see what we're looking for, between lap 11 and 13 for these medium runners. I'm not 100% sure about these hard runners, but they should be in about for 22, 23, I reckon.
Yeah, definitely.
Probably a bit earlier than that, maybe 19-ish, probably around there.
So we've got Mercy, Broseph, and Gillard on the hards in P8, 9, and 12. Everybody else on the mediums. We've got Aussie P1, Buster P2, Brian P3, Daniel P4, SMD, Carrot P5, Maddie P6, Greedo 7th, Mercy 8th, Broseph and P9, and 7 P10. That is your top 10.
And then from 11 down we've got Boy Racer Guy, Gillard, Emac, Gobby, Blue Dog, Woofer, Shadow, Ersko, and T8 and Medi both not setting any lap times out there. Aussies just decided to pull away from the crew there in that formation lap.
Interesting. Chat saying Medi's washed. Right, I think we'll jump on with Carrot for the start of this.
Carrot?
And
yeah.
As the last couple of cars come round the corner now, all lining up.
I'm going to jump on board with Maddie here.
Cool. As we're all lined up, waiting for the lights. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights, and we are go, go, go. Everyone gets off cleanly. Looks like Aussie's got a good start there. McLaren's. The Mercedes has got a mega start. Oh no, carnage! just bounced off each other there, and we're going to have a safety car straight away. I couldn't entirely see that, but it looked like there was a Mercedes, a Haas, and something else just all sort
I
of...
was on board with Maddie, and I saw up front, I just saw Daniel Starr and Brian going wheel to wheel through turn 2, and they kind of come against each other, and Daniel's clipped the front of Brian, and Brian's had a spin which Maddie hit into. It looked like Boston might have. Oh no, Carrot I think got involved in there as well, and we got hit a little bit as well. And then it looks like Seb's come off second best.
Yeah, Carrot's lost his wing. Looks like Maddie's car is intact here. Well, that was a crazy start. Yeah, he looks all good visually.
And then Brian's car looks visually fine as well, so it looks like the main protagonists in that collision have come out unscathed, and it's been the people following them that have got the real damages. Carrot comes in the pit, but so does Brian's.
Brian's in as well, so it doesn't look like he's got damage. Maybe he's just thinking, I'm going to chuck some hards on.
Those hard, he's probably maybe chucking on. Yeah, there's no damage to the car. So he's putting on some hards here, which
just
he will probably
make the most of their safety car opportunity.
Yeah, he's going to have to hope for a late safety car where he can put on a fresh set of softs which will get him to the end, because these hard tyres on lap 2 will not get you to the end of this race.
No, definitely not. Wow. We'll check out.
He started on the hards and he's now... Oh, he started on the mediums.
Yeah. Oh no, he's on the hards because he's on mediums now.
We can take a look at that. I'm going to take a look at that real quickly. No, he was on the mediums, so he's opted for a second set of mediums in that pit stop.
Interesting call, but I guess you still want the better pace. You want the faster tyre at the moment, don't you?
Don't start the race, so if he can stick with them, because under the safety car, he'll be back at the back of the pack, so you stick with him, and then when they all go into the hards, and you can also come into the hards in the same lap as them, and you haven't really lost much time. You're just going to put the fresher compound tyre, and one lap fresher tyre than everyone else has.
Yeah, it's a big advantage. So the biggest losers, unfortunately, at this stage is Carrot down 14, Brian down 15. The biggest gainers so far is Medi up 8 positions, Blue Dog up 6, Gillard up 5 positions. So a bit of a...
5 positions there, as he's up in the P14.
T8's gone up 5 positions, so...
The biggest loss actually is Brian, who's gone down 15.
Yeah, I think he was involved in the crash.
Yeah, he was the one who got spun, which is who everyone hit into.
So I don't think he got damaged, he just lost positions, so
yeah,
you might as well go and put another set of tyres on.
Yeah, he can't get spin changes in there, but he did change to a hard set of tyres there. If we do, I didn't really catch much of the Tier 3 race today, but if we look back at the Tier 4 race, there was no versus safety car or safety car, so this
there was...
could pay potentially bad for him if there is no more safety cars.
Yeah.
Extra pit stop that he probably doesn't want to ideally make.
Tier 3 they had, I think, 2 safety cars at least. Yeah, and I think there was only 14 finishes. So, yeah, but still a good race.
Div 4 is still the greatest tier out there, Batman. We're doing well, of course.
Yeah, I unfortunately didn't finish the race, but still, we didn't get safety car, so we'll take that.
I finished the race. It wasn't the greatest race for me.
I got rear wing damage fairly early, so getting pretty hard to drive by the end. But Jeddah next week, I'm looking forward to that one.
Oh, I'm pretty done at Jeddah. remember Jeddah last year, I had to reserve for tier 3, and I was in the McLaren because this was back when we could reserve for other teams as I was driving for Red Bull, and I put the McLaren for myself on P4, which was ahead of my Red Bull compatriots. I'm very much looking forward to Jeddah next week.
Yeah, and my last race there, I got destroyed before the first corner, so in a different league. But so I need some redemption.
My only Inter's race win is
as we
held
come
at
round,
Jeddah.
and we are green. Aussie 2K is just, he's got a mega restart. It's already pulled off 7/10 out in front there. Now they're all pretty spread out, the top 5.
Do we see any more incidents coming through into turn 1 here? No more incidents this lap. Everyone gets through turn 1 nice and safely. Battles going on with traffic. Doesn't look like anything really.
Carrot looks like he's on a charge already. He's already gone up to P16. He is not messing about. He wants to get back up the pointy end as quick as he can. As he's all over Wiffer, pulls out to the left, got the inside line. Nice, tidy, gives him plenty of space, job done. Red Bull of T8 unit is next on the list. And he is already on him. He must be running some crazy downforce, or he's just an absolute weapon.
Carrot's got a purple sector too here on those fresh medium tyres here.
Wow, he has got some insane. What?
Around the outside of Shadow here. This is incredible driving from Carrot. He's already off the restart in 1 lap.
Oh, as Shadow's gone round.
Oh. Aussie 2K. Buster's lapping quicker than 2K. We see Carrot turn the corner. Let's see if he can take that off him. He doesn't.
Oh, and the Alpine goes a bit wide there. May have tapped the wall.
At the moment, there's not really many battles going on as we just come out of the safety car here. We'll probably see a few more battles start to progress as we get into the DRS.
Yeah, it takes, everyone needs a couple of laps to settle back in again. It looks like Buster's slowly catching up to Aussie 2K now. Just pulling in that gap a little bit.
Up here on this battle, and they were 4 tenths separated them, so the Aussie has pulled a little gap under Buster by like 1 to 2 tenths here, so
he's coming back.
Aussie need to try and find a second on Buster, and by the time we get to first DRS, point on the next lap of DRS will be enabled next lap for Buster.
Yeah.
On very tightly to the back of him.
Everything looks pretty settled apart from that. Looks like Greedo's starting to catch up on Matty there. This is a great camera angle. I love this one.
Yeah,
be good if you could select more camera angles manually.
Yeah, I wish you could check it. Yeah, you can select your own one. You know my favourite camera angle at Jeddah? When you're coming down at the last turn, it pops up that chopper view.
Oh yeah.
The chopper view.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Who else is on the charge? P-Max starting to make his way up to Blue Dog. Broseph not far behind. Then Medi, and then Carrot is a couple of seconds behind. But he looks like he's gonna pull that in.
For a move down the round of Matty here. Yep, Guido gets the move done on Matty there. Well, we've got any other battles coming together here. We see Broseph, we see Medi and Broseph battling it out. We get on board with Medi and Broseph here. They're going wheel to wheel here, coming down to turn on.
Broseph gets the move done.
Medi won't. We all know Medi, he's not the one to give up. He will fight this all the way to
and it looks like Broseph, they're both pretty much out of battery. So everyone smashed their battery very early in the race.
Matty and Gritto look like they're battling it out now. Matty got past and Gritto fought it back and Gritto held it off. But now that's put Mercy into this battle now. Mercy, we've now got a battle for P4 between Gritto, Matty and Mercy here. Gritto looks to be feeling a bit of a gap on them though.
And we're DRS enabled now, so
This will bring these two right back on the play here. Dillard's not that far behind them, and then Boy Racer. It could be looking at an overtake from Boy Racer here potentially. You see right on the back of Dillard here. They both got the ERS open. Dillard though has the ERS advantage here. Dillard's sitting with still 67% of the ERS here.
this is a great little battle forming up here.
Weirdo still having those drivers behind on DRS.
Boy Racer's looking to make the move on Gillard. Is he gonna? Oh, he nearly. Did he touch him there?
I don't know, but he got very, very close to the back.
Very close.
So this pack here from P4 to P8, putting a very big gap here to P9 is Boy Racer. He's looking to get very impatient, looking to want that move on.
Yeah.
We could see a collision here between these two if Boy Racer doesn't be careful and just stays patient with these moves.
Yeah, you got to keep your head, eh? When you get impatient, you make silly mistakes. And you regret it later. Just bide your time. Find the best spot that you think you can get that move down. It's getting pretty close this time. It's got about 20% battery, DRS on. Now do you almost not make the move and wait for the second straight, because he'll just get you back. But in this DRS train it does make it very difficult to overtake.
Because everyone's got DRS, but Gritto has pulled up second on Matty here, so Gritto is pretty much pulling himself out of this battle. Is now turned into a battle for P5.
What's happening down the mid pack here? Sam's
On those hard tyres, seems to be very much putting it to these boys on the medium. Despite him having the worst compound of the tyre here, we think that this guy can stick with these boys. When those hard start to get into shape and start to pull together, he'll start putting a gap on those boys once they head in, and then he'll have the advantage coming out of the pits on those medium tyres.
Yeah. Looks like some of these medium guys are starting to have a yellow in sector 3. It is T units gone round on this last turn there. As it looks like Carrot's starting to make he's making some inroads on Medi now.
Your attention to these front three is Aussie 2K, all down Benny style look to have it be having a little tough, like a little battle performance forming up here. I can't even speak. As Buster and Demi Star are getting DRS, this could be a very interesting battle.
Buster's quite close.
If these boys can keep up with Aussie 2K, it'll be a very interesting battle. As Ritto, though, mind you, he's slowly creeping up on this battle as well, as he wants to roll to this spot here.
It's going to be a good battle for the win out of these three boys, I think. Oh, looks like Aussie was just getting a little bit loose there. 9 laps. Well, just come up to 9 laps on those tyres. Oh, we've got another yellow.
These top 3 all have pretty much the exact same DRS as Gritto. Looks to have made an error here. Gritto has spun. Gritto is into the wall. That is unfortunate for him.
Oh no.
14 by the looks of it. He's put himself on the wall and he has fought himself out of that fight. He's now returns back into the top 3 fighting for podium.
Doesn't look like he's got damage, but he's going into the box.
He did reverse his car into the wall, so he probably might have a little bit of rear wing damage, which could cost him potential.
Yeah, that's what happened to me last night. And as you would know, rear wing damage is... Oh, Gob gets 5.
Speeding in the pit lane. Foster now is getting right up close to the back of Aussie 2K here. This is starting to become a very interesting battle. But Aussie seems to be managing it quite well and staying ahead of the pack here, despite the boys behind him in those DRS trains, as we do have.
I think he's running slightly lower wings. He's just got that straight line of advantage. Again, oh no.
Spun coming out of the pit lane here is
cold hards.
Yeah, he's pretty much coming out of the pit lane and spun immediately, so that's unfortunate for Gritto, as he was really up there fighting for that podium. And now sees him fall to P18. It's going to be what I think
another yellow.
What's going to separate these three boys up front will depend on when they come into the pit lane, and it is Matty around as well, as he was in P4.
Oh no. No damage. Yeah.
It's all going to come down to...
This track will do that to you.
It will indeed.
If you just push a little bit over your limit, it'll take you. As we've got Carrots up to P9 now.
Carrot is absolutely zooming on those mediums. Blue Dog though is right on the back of Carrot, so let's see what happens here. Is Blue Dog now threads DRS. Carrot has no DRS.
Apparently the comms volume is very quiet.
I can see what that is. I can turn it off a bit.
I think it's just you that's quiet.
Yeah, it just says co-comms, so that will be me. I'll try and fix it up a bit.
Yeah, it's Blue Dog.
Is that better or what, guys?
Is that better, chat? Hello, chat. Can you hear us?
Mic check. No, still quiet. I have no idea why I'm still quiet.
Is it both of us or just Aussie? Can you hear me good?
I have my mic volume turned all the way up. But Carrot is in again.
Oh, it's just you apparently.
Yeah. I don't know, because I have my volume all the way up.
I'll just
Can you hear me
suggest...
perfectly fine?
Yeah, I can hear you great, mate. I'll just turn it up on my side. See if that helps.
But Carrot, while we were discussing this, Carrot did make his way to the pits for those fresh hards.
So he is... And he's only gone down to P14, so... He's...
P15 is coming out. Oh, what's this? Yeah, he's
Could
got done by Shadow in the end.
That's better. Alright. Thanks,
Yeah,
Wayne. How are you, brother? So Carrot could be a... Could find himself at the pointy end after all these...
The question now that
As we got Boy Racer all over the back of Mercy.
What stands for these top three is who picks when, and it will determine where they come out. Will really determine where this top three sit. They're all bunched together at the moment. It's going to be a matter of pit stops. Who has the fastest pit stops? Who pits when? If they all get on the same lap.
And if Aussie pits, do you follow him or do you?
Or do you try and
Out as Aussie goes in and the other two stay out. So Aussie's in the box.
So it looks like Aussie might be trying for an undercut, but the other two want to try for that overcut, potentially trying to make a move.
And he'll have the advantage of warm tyres, because you know what cold hards are like.
Oh, we just saw it off Gritto, Matt. He didn't have a very good effort on those cold hards.
Yeah. As we got Woofer in the box, Blue Dog, P-Mac, Aussie 2K is in the box. I'll just change to...
Aussie 2K only comes out P9. Now do we see both Buster and Daniel Starr in this lap?
Now we've both gone quiet. Really? Haven't even changed anything.
We have what looks like Gritto around again here. Gritto's not having his greatest race here, is he? Just He started off very strong and then he's just slowly. He's pretty much chucked to me last night. I started off great. I made up multiple positions, and then it just all went wrong for me. One mistake turned into another mistake, turned into another mistake, and it all just went downhill.
Sweet. Yeah, the chat's fine, I think. Oh, and Carrot's going for the move on PMAC. Gets it done quite easily there. Down the inside. Bit of help with DRS. And away he goes. Oh, he gets a little bit loose.
There is Aussie 2K here. Aussie 2K coming around turn 15 and 16 here as we see Buster exiting the pit lane. I know we see Buster in these pit boxes. Then you'll start coming out. Buster now starts coming out. Aussie 2K is coming around turn 1 as the boys are coming out of the tunnel in the pit lane. And
does he get them? Does he get them? It's going to be close.
See Buster in the background there of Aussie 2K. He does stay ahead, but he's still Buster.
Daniel's lost a bit of time. He's lost a lot of time.
Buster's still within that second of Aussie though, so Buster can still fight this back at Aussie, but
Wonder if Daniel got held up there because he seemed to have lost quite a bit of time in that pit stop phase.
Yeah, I think Daniel got held up in his pit box, as we did see him. A fair few people come into the pits, and we did see Boy Racer come into the pit. Get held up by Boy Racer as he was entering the pits.
Oh no. Well, hopefully he can get back in the mix. I'm sure he can.
I'm sure he'll fight his way back up.
So we've still got Gillard, Mercy, Broseph, and Ikoski to box. Everyone else has boxed. Carrot on 2 stops. He's the only 2 stopper so far. As we have a yellow. Someone's gone round.
You don't remember right looking back into Bahrain, I believe we had last week, was it?
Yeah. Oh, Greedo's gone round again. And he's put the arse into the wall.
Unfortunate for Greedo, yeah. So if you look back at Bahrain, I'm pretty sure Aussie 2K won Bahrain as well, if I remember right.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
So he's having an absolute cracker of a season as he does lead the championship by 10 points to Buster.
That's a pretty nice margin, and he's looking to add a bit more of a margin to that.
Indeed he is, as Greedo is running P3 as he is 8 points behind Buster, so he's going to lose a lot of points here tonight with his P18. Matty AU, where's he? He's DNF. Matty AU's DNF in the pit lane as he and Blue behind Greedo, so nobody, Greedo will still hold P3 after tonight, even with his unfortunate terms of events he's pulled here.
Aussie's managed to pull out of the DRS and starting to make quite a significant gap on Buster already now.
Brian is right on the back of Joseph as well as they're coming through around 15, 16. They should both be looking like they're hard to be very looking at their strongest position here as Aussie 2K goes though. He is right on the back of Brian now as he'll be looking to do something here as well.
Daniel does a 26.9, take the fastest lap.
He could be putting himself back in the next 2 here if he can get
Aussie's flying. Brian's almost just got to let him go there because there's no point fighting it on those old tyres.
Oh, that is an incredible...
That was a beautiful switchback.
That was an incredible switchback there from Aussie there.
And we had another yellow, I think. We've got a Mercedes.
Oh, it's a full safety it's a full safety car as Greedo has there now into the wall.
Oh no.
If we get on board with no shadow, oh no, he's now gone. He's really disappeared. We do have a full safety car here. This could be a very big...
This is going to mix things up, isn't it? And those top 3 boys that haven't boxed yet, they'll be licking their lips now.
They'll use this safety car now to come into the pits and really advantage themselves here. Gillard will come in, Murphy will follow suit, and both coming out for those final two corners will follow suit as well. Again, having to follow the Delta back there, this could be interesting for Aussie 2K zone.
Yeah, that Delta can be a bit broken sometimes, can't it?
And CK comes down. It looks like Williams are in the prime hot seat here now. Williams are kind of coming out with a double. Oh no, they're going to come out at 1 and 4 here.
Broseph goes onto the mediums.
Yeah,
so does Brian. So does Mercy.
All on the hard level.
The mediums easily get to the end from here, so.
And they'll have the faster tyre now on those front three. So Williams now looking in the prime seat for a double podium here. And so will McLaren as well. McLaren and Williams. Potentially, either one of those two teams could have a double podium here tonight, all going well for them.
Everyone's gone for mediums, no one's gone a bit crazy and put some softs on, because they will not get to the end. Most definitely not. Carrot's made his way all the way back up to P7 now. Surely he's up for driver of the day. As we look at position changes, Gillard's up 8, Midi up 8. So a couple of big movers there. Boy Racer up 5.
Where has lost his blind down 7.
Yeah. Broseph is where he started, so that's good effort.
3 drivers have lost positions. Everyone else has either gained or stayed the same.
It's a pretty good record all in all, if you ask me. Stops. Right. Probably going to be at least another lap. There's still a few. There's a Ferrari and an Alpine. Still a wee way back from the pack. As we come over for lap 18. There should be a good little sprint to the end.
Shadow's in there as well. We can see a safety car in.
Is he going to put some softs on? Is he? Let's see.
Put on.
No, going for the mediums.
Yeah, he's up for the medium compounds there.
He's barely going to lose a position, so why wouldn't you?
Yeah, exactly right. He's going to lose one place out of all that. His T8 unit is well in, and what's he put on here? See what he has in his pitbox ready to go on.
Another set of mediums. So, could be a couple more laps under safety car now. They'll catch up pretty quick, so probably in the next lap, I would say.
Yeah, we'll probably see the safety car in and around probably a lap. And the start of 19 or start of 20.
So we've got the top 3 on 4 to 5 lap hards. Gillard and Mercy on 1 lap mediums. And the next 3 on 6 lap hards. So these medium boys are going to be quite rapid. And it looks like Carrot may be trying to burn a bit of fuel off there.
So these medium boys in 4th and 5th are going to probably stick it and try and get past those front 3 as quickly as possible, because if they can get past those front 3, they can look to just pull away with this thing up from there. Gillard, I think, as it stands, I think Gillard is looking in the hot seat to win this race, and potentially could see a 1-2 for Williams.
That'd be pretty epic, wouldn't it? But Aussie's pretty good on the top 3. They're all pretty good and know how to use those tyres, so they're obviously pretty confident in them. So we're looking like one more lap. It's going to be a 10 lap sprint to the end. Hopefully with no more safety cars.
Well, if we can last 8 laps, 7, 8 laps for that safety car, we won't have any more safety cars for the rest of the race.
Yeah. Who's the man? We'll jump on with Gillard for the start of this, I think
I'm
so.
on board with it at the moment. I think Gillard and Mercy are going to look to really jump the gun here and really try to put it straight to the boys up front. Much.
Alright, let's clear the screen a bit. Safety car in this lap.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go racing, guys. Let's see.
Is Ozzy going to get a big... It looks like he's already... Did he go then? No.
No, I don't think he went.
I think he pretended to, maybe. He's waiting. Oh no, it's
really
a bit early.
back out his pack here.
Yeah.
If he catches for napping again here on this safety car restart. We did not, we saw him do it, we saw him doing the first one, can we see him do it again here? Still waiting, you'll probably see him go on the exit.
Hey, he's gone, he's going.
So is Gillard. Gillard, he's still right there with him.
Gillard's going to want to try and make moves quick. Oh, as he puts it down the inside. Oh, that's pretty brave. And he gets it done easily. That was a great move, that was.
Now we'll see the two McLarens probably give team orders here. Yes, they do. We'll see Mercy just fly around the outside of Daniel's car. Teamwork there from the McLaren boys, is that?
So Buster's going to want to get a move on before Gillard catches him. And he's already having a look.
If he wanted to be the greatest teammate right now, he would slow down and he would back. Instead of his back Buster up.
Yeah.
And then and then what Ozzy has to do is just give him orders and let him through, and then just needs to hold Buster and Mercy behind and let Gillard run away with this and just bring it with the 1-2.
Mercy's all over the back of Gillard now. So he's coming. That's going to be a great little battle. Daniel Starr not far behind.
Ozzy needs to get Gillard past Buster as quickly as possible so that Gillard can start pulling away from Mercy. He doesn't want to be too close to Mercy. He doesn't want to be too close to Mercy. It looks like Mercy has better pace than Gillard here.
Definitely got better corner exit speed. Oh, as Buster goes wide.
That's going to give Gillard a huge advantage here.
Is Gillard going to have... He's going to wait till the straight. He's getting close. He's setting him up here. Right on the back.
Yeah, he needs a good exit off here. He doesn't.
Gonna smash that battery. Battery's on early. Buster moves to try and break. Oh, Gillard puts it down the inside. He gets it done quite easily in the end. Now Mercy's all over the back of Buster. So those medium tyres are definitely working better at the moment. But those hards may come back in a few more laps.
As Mercy sends it down the inside, he gets the job done on Buster as well. Mercy's still on the back of Gillard here, man. He's not giving his up.
So now we have a Williams 1-2. As we have a yellow flag.
And it's Harriet who's around. And it's
Oh no. Oh, he's lost his wing.
Oh my days.
Another one.
What do we see the boys TV?
Whoa, far out. I said no more, please. Right, who's gonna...
P-Mac comes in, we'll probably see him second for a pit for...
P-Mac gets 5 seconds. Surely we're going to have some people jump into some softs now.
Yeah, so we've got P-Mac.
Yep, P-Mac, Gob, Carrot.
Bobby into the softs, Carrot, he'll come into the softs. It's just three people coming into the softs. All of them, the rest of them opt to stay out.
Carrot comes in for a set of mediums and a new front wing. No one else is elected to box at this stage.
Carrot leads ring change for our second time this race. It's still unfortunate. Carrot had a good start. It was unfortunate. Lose his wing. And then he's pretty much... He made an absolute storm at the pack. I think he's looking at 7 or 8 and then he's hit through his cards and then it's for another safety car. So let's keep in mind, we saw what Carrot could do on those new mediums. How's that? So let's see what he can do on those fresh shots. As I look at the tyres,
Carrot's gone onto mediums, yeah. So maybe he didn't have any softs. Probably used
them all up in
quali, yeah.
As we look here, we've got our position changes. We have Modi up 11, Gillard up 10. They're our most gained and then most lost was Carrot, who's lost 4 places here. At the moment, I think Gillard would be my driver of the day as we stand.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you there.
He started P12, he's up in the P2, and he's not done yet either. He's really looking for that win.
Yeah. But do team orders come in now? Does Aussie just let Gillard go, being Gillard's on the better tyre? Surely. And Aussie probably thinking, oh, I really didn't want that safety car. Everyone's caught up, so surely we'll be in next lap, which will give us so it should be in this lap, which give us 6 racing laps. It could be a very spicy end, I think.
It's going to be a very good end. See, the best option for Williams now would potentially be Gillard behind Aussie for now and see and just try and get potential either that and let Gillard to hold up Mercy and let Aussie pull a gap a bit, or let Gillard pass and Aussie holds up Mercy.
Yeah.
That's their 2 strategy options right now.
I think on the restart they just need to go and then sort that out. You know,
but let's just keep
once
in mind,
the safety cars in this lap.
This end of this race could go Williams, Mercedes, or potentially McLaren, McLaren. It could be anything.
It's definitely going to be a very interesting last few laps. I'm looking forward to this one. Right, into sector 3, safety car pulls away.
Safety car is in the pits now as well. We see safety car into the pit. Aussie 2 tails. What's he going to do off the start here with his teammate right behind?
Right, they are gone. Both Williams, obviously they've told each other when to go, because they'll most definitely be in the chat together. So Williams both get a great start. Buster's got a good start.
That's the fear of one team being on field. You can tell the driver when to go and you'll just go at the exact same time.
Let's see if Mercy can spoil the Williams and get in the mix. Get in the Williams sandwich. It looks like Aussie's just gonna kick.
He just looks to be wanting to battle Aussie here. He looks to be moving.
Yeah. Hopefully nothing silly happens. Maybe they've just been told, race but race cleanly.
Maybe they have.
T8 gets 3 seconds. Pretty good on the penalty front tonight, though, I must say.
What have we got for penalties so far? Let's have a look. We got T-Mac with 5, and then T8, Gob, and Ersko on 3.
And only 3 DNFs.
Yeah.
Which you've got to... Oh, Aussie goes well wide into that turn there. Almost touches the wall. And then we've got another yellow.
What's this yellow for now? We've got...
Oh, we've got... T8 and Shadows have both gone round.
Have we got any damage at all here? All good.
Doesn't look like it, luckily.
Looks like they're both staying out and they're all good. Get back on the board with the front paddle now though.
Meaty's all over that Williams now. And looks like Daniel Starr is starting to have a look at Buster as well. But Aussie just seems to be able to keep that. He's definitely got that straight line speed. He just seems to be able to pull away enough in the straights.
These two Williams are not playing for notice here. They look like they're comfortable just sitting one gear for the time being. Could this be a potential way to try and keep Aussie Supercars on the top of that championship and just extending that lead?
Well, he'll be hoping so, won't he?
He will be. It's looking like that's the case here.
But I'm surprised Gillard. Surely if Gillard... I think he's maybe been told to just stay where you are. Hold position. Oh, as Meaty gets 3 seconds.
He did not need that.
DRS is now enabled. So this could change things a little bit.
This is where Gillard can get What Aussie needs to do now is it's always yellow flag and it's showing around again.
Oh no.
So what Aussie needs to do here is he needs to keep himself back and constantly keep Gillard in a DRS so Mercy doesn't get faster.
Carrots all over the back of PMAC.
Gillard has the ERS advantage on Mercy though. Whee!
Doesn't quite get it done.
Gillard got right up in the back of Aussie there, but he just still doesn't go past him.
Aussie's just, he's got that straight, he's got low wings, he must do.
I think there might be a bit of team orders going on here, telling Gillard to stay behind, not get past. There's been plenty of opportunities for Gillard to get past, and he's just toned them down like they weren't even there. But Mercy, on the other hand, he is looking to put pressure straight to both these Williams.
And Buster's just going to sit there and hope it all falls apart and he can walk away with it.
Mercy will be sitting there going, Williams are going to battle together. So I'm going to fight him to the end. Mercy will not give this up.
Yeah, we offer battery. Everyone's got pretty good batteries, so...
I've raced with Mercy on multiple occasions in multiple leagues, and my guy does not give up in any way. He will sit there and he will fight it till the end.
He's right, yeah, he's all over him now. Let's see what happens down the straight here.
Mercy had a very bad exit there. He's lost a fair bit of time there on the turning point. He looks down the inside, it pops himself back in.
Oh, that was pretty close. He's going to go for it now. Gillard's going. Goes down the inside. Takes the lead.
There's no yellow flag here. What are we looking at there? It looks like shadows. It looks like it could be Dobby around the corner.
Ah, one of the two. And another yellow.
What's that?
Oh!
Who was that?
Carrot looks like he's lost his wing.
It was Ryan. Was it Bruto? Ryan.
So Carrot's lost another wing.
Has he
Has he got any left? Very.
You would think not, man. Wingsy's had changed this race. Oh, and he's gone wide. Well, let's keep
And
on
he's
board with
not
these
gonna
guys.
pit. He's just gonna try and hold it off.
Let's keep on board with this battle on top. There's 2 laps to go with nothing on the crowd. It's just Brian coming with it. It was 2 laps. There's about 1 actually and a 3/4 laps left to go. We see what is forming to be a 5-lane battle. We've got a DRS change from second to 4th here.
Is Aussie gonna take back the lead on the last lap, do you think?
We'll see what happens.
Gillard's not really pulling away. Aussie's...
If Aussie gets past here and sees what happens next lap with Gillard could still take this one, but it looks like Gillard's going to hold his country. What none of these top 5 want now is a 3-second time penalty.
No, Buster's definitely putting pressure on Mercy.
Top 5 do a 3 seconds.
This is very close between the Williams. They're almost parking on each other. I think Aussie still wants this win, I think.
He does indeed, as we know, around the last corner to start the final lap here. Here we go. We start the final lap here at Abu Dhabi.
Mercy's... He's pushing now.
On the back of Aussie. But if we take what would be a look at these tyres now? This is the point where Mercy and Gillard's tyres will start slowly going away, where Aussies will start showing the pace. At this point on those hardies, 16-lap-old hards, 12-lap-old mediums.
Oh, Carrot gets 3 seconds. And Mercy's going to get the move. He's going for the move on Aussie. He pulls out of it. Almost in the back of him. He's going to get a great run out of the corner here. Surely he's going to get this move done.
Look for it here as Aussie will still pick up 50 in there. It is going to be a battle for P2 all the way to the end. Gillard will pull away with this.
Oh, he doesn't get it. Aussie's done some great defending there.
To take that 1-2 offline, but it looks like Williams are gonna come
Gonna
away.
take a 1-2.
Williams definitely need this.
Wow, what a great race. As Williams, Gillard comes round to take P1. As Aussie 2K takes P2 as we get a 1-2 for Williams. Mercy in the McLaren in P3, Buster in the Haas P4. Daniel Starr P5, Boy Racer P6.
Eddie will hold off 7th with that 3-second time penalty though.
Yeah. And then we've got Blue Dog. P-Mac gets 5 seconds for an unserved penalty.
Position changes here, we see Medi up 13, Gillard up 11.
Wow, Gillard, what a race, mate.
I think
Medi.
They have to go to Gillard, to be honest with you. From P12 to P1, that is an incredible speed, an incredible race. Just look at the P2 constructor standings at the moment. Williams already has a solid 9-point lead to Haas. So that is going to really extend their lead in the constructor standings there.
Well, that was a very enjoyable race.
It was an incredible race, as we did have Mercy and Gillard straight into the complex here. As we see the Williams boys step out onto the podium for a 1-2.
So, we got the screenshots. Mercy, how are you there, my friend?
Oh, I'm great, mate. How are you?
Oh, good, man. That was a very entertaining race to watch. We thoroughly enjoyed that. How was that for you?
It was a great race. Oh, bloody beautiful.
You looked like you had a bit of pace all through the race, really, but couldn't quite Looked like those Williams had some pretty good straight line speed.
Oh, I reckon I had Aussie at the end, but I backed out because there's no point of going too wide to risk a podium. So
Yeah.
I'm happy with P3 and obviously Dan P5. So great points for the team.
Yeah, man, for sure. Aussie, you got any questions?
Just starting P8, Murphy, what was your strategy from the start to back onto that podium?
Well, start on the hards because obviously I saw my Tier 4 driver who may have been disqualified in the pits start on the hards and they went pretty well. And then I avoided that carnage in that first lap and got a couple positions. And then Gillard and I was just cruising along and we got a good, perfectly timed safety car to pit. We were right behind the front runners and meetings were just too strong. And then we, went through. So Gillard and I basically were just racing together the whole time.
Yeah. But with P3 and a P5 tonight from McLaren, that's very strong points for the team. Are you happy with how Daniel went tonight?
Yeah, I'm very happy. I was trying to help him get Buster, but I couldn't do much with the gap in between us. So yeah, P5 for Dan's amazing. So great points for the team to help us in the overall constructors.
Yep.
Nice,
That's
man.
all I've
Well,
got for. It was a great race from you, mate. Congratulations on the podium.
Cheers and congrats to the Williams boys for the 1-2.
nice. And one last question. How do you feel about Jeddah next week?
It's one of my favourite tracks, so
We
I
hear
know
that
quite a lot
lot.
of people don't like it, so
Yeah.
I'm quite confident for it, and I feel I can actually beat the Aussie 2K sheep at that track.
Nice, bro. Well, I wish you luck there, and hope you have a great week. And we'll hope to talk to you in the box next week.
All right, cheers, guys.
See you, buddy.
I'm not working.
Right. So next up we have. Let's get my phone. Mr. Aussie 2K. How are you, mate?
Good, mate.
Good race for you, mate. There.
Yeah, it was going good. Late safety cars obviously stuffed me up a fair bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was a good result all around for Williams. So yeah, Gillard had the quicker tyres in the end, so it was safer to let him go. That way, I was still in his DRS zone. He was making sure of that as well to help me out. So yeah, but it was a good drive, and lucky just got someone clean like Mercy near me at the same time that's behind me.
Yeah, some very good, clean racing all in all. Really, we're thoroughly enjoy watching that, and you guys are all over each other at some points, but looked like you just had a little bit of straight line speed advantage over Buster and so on, especially sort of at the start of the race there.
Yeah, there's one thing I've been practicing with that setup for a while. It was between two, and one was more slippery than the other, so I went with that one. And yeah, the setup was pretty good, went well, and yeah, it just burns tyres a bit quicker than probably the other one as well at the same time.
Yeah.
That was the worst part about it. But yeah, it went well in the end, so it was a good result all round. So happy with second, and yeah, just signing Gillard, like getting Gillard as my full-time teammate now for Tier 2 made it even better. We were already first for Tier 2 constructors, and that just makes it even more easier to hold on to that position.
Yeah, man, 100%. So Williams on fire at the moment, eh?
Yeah, the boys are doing well. It's been a bit hard in recent weeks where we're having automatically 3 or 4 reserves every week through all tiers, so now that we're a bit more, like we're going to be filling out the CCs here now as well, so we should be looking at some good results in the next few weeks.
Nice, man. So, Ozzy, any questions from you?
Just off that race, that third safety car restart, was there any team orders going on between you and Gillard at all, or?
Oh yeah, we were talking a bit about it, so obviously try to keep me in front as long as I can, so I didn't obviously risk losing that second position at the same time. But yeah, so when it was time for him to go for it, he was also going for the quickest lap as well, so I just pulled to the side, showed me ERS, let him go past straight away, and then tried to stick with him. So, but Gillard, he done a real good drive for first. He started 12th to win the race. So he was pretty quick early on the hards as well. He was keeping up with us on the mediums for a bit, as well as Mercy. So yeah, it was a good drive.
Yeah, man, definitely he's up for our driver of the day, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, great race from you
100.
and Gerard there. 1-2 for Williams. How are you
Thanks,
feeling?
mate.
How are you feeling with the other divisions now?
Not too sure about Div 1 yet. But Div 3 and Div 4, I'm confident they will start going a lot better now as well. Div 4, they have been pretty consistent. They've been doing well. And Div 3, Richo especially, has been real good. He's had to have a couple unlucky last 2 weeks, but we know he can be good as well. He's been doing real good when he hasn't had that unluckiness, and bloody who cares. Also in Div 3, he's been picking up real good. He's had a bit of issues last week. He wasn't able to race, but he done a good job today considering what's happened and all that. So as long as the boys give effort, that's all that matters in the game. It's only a game in the end to have fun.
Yeah, that's 100% right, mate.
If they have fun and they're enjoying it, then good on them.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Nice, man. Well, congrats. And just one last thing. Cheetah next week.
Yeah, when he's asked Mercy that, he knew straight away I wasn't liking that track. Not one of my favourites.
Right. But I'm sure you'll still do well around there, mate. But we all have our stronger
mate.
and weaker tracks, don't we? So
Yeah,
just
that's right.
Make the most of what you can get out of it. All points add up at the end of the season, so whether it's 1, 5, 10, 25, they all add up, and that 1 point is the difference sometimes.
Yep.
Awesome, mate. Well, GG's to you. Take care,
Thanks,
mate.
mate.
We'll see you next week.
See you, mate.
See you, bud. Do we have Mr. Gillard?
Yeah.
How are you, my friend?
Good yourself?
Yeah, pretty good, man. Very enjoyable race. You and Aussie seem to be pretty good teammates. Work well together there.
Yeah, it was good. I had a disappointing qualifying. My quickest lap was on used set of softs on my first run, or second run around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of mistimed my laps, and I could only get another 2 hot laps in, but they had to be on the same set of tyres, so I went around the first one, got blocked, and then the second one I just said I'm just going to push as hard as I can, and spun.
Bugger.
So it was disappointing qualifying.
You made it up in the race, mate, for sure.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you'd be pretty happy with that, man. Aussie, any questions?
Yeah, talk us through your strategy of the race going from P12 to P1, because it's a phenomenal drive from you in all aspects of the race there.
Yeah, well, I typically start on hards if I'm anywhere outside the top 5 or 6. So that was pretty much set from qualifying. I didn't feel strong around the track at a 1 lap pace, but I knew my race pace would be somewhat decent. So I had a really good lap 1. I managed to avoid some of the carnage that went on. And that safety car came out, bunched everyone back up. And from there it was just about consistent laps, a bit of luck with the safety car, and then just on the fresh mediums, managed to get past and take the win.
Nice, bro. Well, Cheetah for next week for you. How's that?
Yes and no. I don't know. I raced there in another league a few weeks ago, and ended up finishing 5th. So that gives me a bit of confidence, but the walls are close at the end of the day, and
they are, aren't they?
One bad snap of oversteer and your race is basically out, gone.
Yeah, it's one of those tracks, a bit like the old Baku, but if you get your car, it's about people around you as well, isn't it? That sort of track. There's not much room for 2 wides.
Got to work on the setup, make sure it's perfect. Can't be
Yeah.
having any snaps of oversteer or understeer. Driving into walls.
Yeah, that track's a little bit like this one where you've just got to get that right balance because you need that straight line speed, but you need the slightly higher wing to get that cornering and to keep you on the corner and not in the wall. So
Yeah.
it's a bit of a fine balance again, but I'm sure you'll work it out, mate.
Yep, hopefully. We'll see how we go.
Well, congrats to you on your win, mate, and great result for your team. And I hope you have an amazing week, and we will catch you next week.
You too, bro. Thank
Yeah,
you.
See you, buddy.
Cheers, boys.
I do believe we saw Shadow jump in the party.
Yes, we did. Are you there?
Shadow is there.
Oh
Yes.
no, am I getting targeted here? Why am I getting targeted here?
Just thought maybe you wanted to have an interview, mate.
Oh, no, I was just hopping in here, seeing what the boys were up to.
All right. Well, we'll finish the stream then. So,
I
thanks
just have
everyone.
one more thing,
Yep.
sorry. Up the McLarens.
Yeah.
Thanks, boys.
Cheers, bro. Well, that has been Division 2 for Inters, round 8 around Abu Dhabi. What a great little race. I've been Batman, and with me it's been a pleasure to do comms with you, Mr. Aussie Powers.
Yes, it's been a pleasure too, mate. It's been a pleasure to be by your side throughout this race. We saw a few upsets, a few gains. We saw Gillard come out on top with a 1-2 for Williams.
Let's see what they can do next week.
Exactly right.
And on that note, I bid you everyone good evening, and we will see you for Division 1 tomorrow. Good
All right,
night.
mate.